Enter player 1.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fallout 4. I am here again with Mr. Mike.
Woohoo!
And we have just finished blowing up Kellogg.
Yay!
And we are
Heads
heading
up.
back to Diamond City.
Nick,
There's something bothering you?
Yeah, there's something bothering me, Nick. You
thoughts?
just had to kill a whole
Flying
bunch of
that
your
ship
kind.
into the heart of the Commonwealth. Mark my words. The Brotherhood's here to start a war.
your thoughts?
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that got us.
Oh, nothing.
Sure.
Fallout 3 was such a good game.
Yeah, it was.
Such a good game.
Alright, so we're going to do our version of fast traveling back to Diamond City.
Woohoo! Yeah, we're gonna bypass all this crap because you don't want to see this crap. We just watched the guy do all that crap. It's Halloween. Yay!
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Hey Piper, happy Halloween.
Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the
No.
story?
I had to keep you in the dark, Piper. It's for your own safety.
Kellogg kidnapped my son, handed him over to the Institute. I'm going to find them and make them regret what they've done to me.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The
Have you really?
Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated
Have you
by
really?
everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Okay. Whatever you say, Piper.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains.
Oh, they dislike that.
You know,
They don't like
he
me
may
talking
not need
ill of the
man
dead.
at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the
this brain that I
memories.
have in my pocket? I collected it as a souvenir. I was gonna put it up on my wall as
Who's this
the
Dr.
guy
Amari?
stole my
I'll
son
let her
and
give
killed
you
my
her life
wife.
story in person. Let's stay focused.
Now, to be fair, I just thought it was. I didn't know it was attached to his brain when I took it off.
Enough
Yeah, 'cause
gray
his-
matter
his
to
body
bring
was
you Amari
everywhere.
And find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Or we could take you apart and
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started. See what the old Merc knew.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to
Why?
introduce you to Amari. But if you
Yeah,
want to
'cause
head
we don't
there
even know
together,
who she
just say
is,
so.
so yeah, he's gotta go.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Again, this is the hardest part of this whole game for me to deal with.
Building
Is
a collection or something?
they hate
What's that
synths.
for?
Their synths are the bad guys. And there is Nick with his hat and his trench coat, and everybody is cool with him.
And Nikki's good people.
Nick is, yeah, but okay, but he could have a subroutine where he doesn't even know, where he has been the eyes and ears of
You just say the
Diamond City forever. It would seem like ever since that they deemed the Institute as the bad guys, that Nick would have had to move.
Yeah, right? Don't mind me, Ned. I'm just gonna steal all your toys.
Anybody out there that loves 76, that's awesome for you. I never liked the concept
Never
of
thought a
76,
reporter could
especially when
consider
it first came
themselves a
out. If
success
everybody
until
remembers,
someone
like
threatened their
it had
life.
no NPCs, so
I'm
you were
very
just out there
successful.
like miserable. There's nobody to interact with. So quiet. All you had was like all the tapes that you could find that had something.
Yeah, and you'd see the people running around, but they're just running around. They're not doing anything. They're not interacting with you.
Right.
They're not even doing PvP. They're just
stays
doing
hidden
their own
forever.
thing.
At least, not if I have my say.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
Word of advice? Never call your mother a synth unless she really is one. Yikes.
You know what you're looking for? We have everything.
Yep, take out the fusing cord.
Shopping at night?
We'll steal it.
Take out the fuse core and repair the arm.
Always open.
Which is funny. In the last episode, you saw it get blown off, but I didn't pick it up or anything. It's still on the ground in there.
You picked up Kellogg's brain, but you left the armor piece there. It's like, I don't need it.
Yep, see, look, I smashed a toaster and made it into an armor piece. With handcuffs, a cooking pot, and 2 desk fans,
4 hours service.
and a hot plate.
Diamond City surplus.
Ah,
Take those things and mush them all together, and you got an armor beat.
I'm sure they'll show that in the Fallout TV series. How
You don't
how
have
is
it.
that possible?
It's inconceivable.
Which is a great show, by the way. You guys should watch it.
I've got a few minutes to
It's
browse.
actually really well
Oh,
done.
goody.
See if I can sell any of this and lower my weight.
He isn't going to buy any of that crap.
At least it's not Myrna claiming I'm a synth.
You are. You're not lying.
That's a theory.
Whatever. You could do VATS before you had the Pip-Boy. You're a sin. That's the telltale sign right there. You are an artificial being. Because you couldn't access VATS in Fallout 3
Right.
until you had the Pip-Boy.
You got it at the birthday party right before you went down there. See, I edited out some of the
not
barter
enough.
and sell.
We've already lost half the people watching this.
Yeah.
So the
If
path
you're-
that stayed. Did everyone see Deadpool and Wolverine? Because it was awesome.
If you're still here, comment Deadpool and Wolverine in the comments below.
That wasn't the greatest Marvel story ever, but it was just fun. It was entertaining. It was fun. It was I love seeing the fights between Wolverine and Deadpool.
Oh,
Watch the car scene. Watch the car scene is the best fight scene ever.
Diamond City Surplus.
Especially when it ends and they wake up in the morning.
no spoilers.
No spoiler. But it's fun.
I gotta remember that at 10:51. Cut that out.
Oh, stop it. Whatever. These people haven't understand that I have a life, people, and I have my phone.
No one claimed we were professionals.
We are not professionals. That's the only thing that would make this. We need to start drinking when we do these.
Oh, I thought about it.
Because it'd be fun. Like every time Piper calls you blue, take a drink.
Everybody's not a synth.
Everybody's,
Look alive.
especially him.
There's something.
Nick is a synth. I will allow that spoiler.
There we go. Let's dump all that stuff. Let's go. Jeez. We are level 11. Woohoo! Let's go. It's already daytime.
How ironic is it that I am wearing Kellogg's outfit, using Kellogg's gun, and living in Kellogg's house?
Somebody, if you pass by somebody and they call you Kellogg, that would be the trifecta right there.
I wonder if there's a mod for that. Play as Kellogg.
Probably. There probably is a mod like that. But that's so funny, like when we get past this and we actually go see Virgil, and we're actually wearing all of Kellogg's stuff, that he doesn't start firing at you automatically.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Lucky you're near the Great Green
Yeah,
Jewel.
well,
Stop! Turn around! Leave!
It's nice that the gunners gave you an option to leave.
because you're low level. You're not worthy of that. But, oh, dead person. They don't need this anymore.
Well, a lot of people don't realize the gunners pretty much leave you alone if you don't go after them.
Well. It's the
Well.
detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
Trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
That's me. I'm a dick in
In
training.
We're hiring, but I don't think you'd
He's a
measure
dick that
us.
wouldn't
Don't be
measure
like
us.
that. You just got the look of someone who's in the market for a little insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I
work?
couldn't hear
No.
over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or
You are the
accidents start
worst
happening to you.
at
Big,
doing all the speech
bloody
challenges.
accidents.
Time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you.
Luckily, Hancock showed up.
Hancock?
Because I'm a
What do
dick
you
in training,
care?
so we got
He ain't
Hancock
one of
and
us.
Dick in
No
training.
love for your mayor,
Seems
Finn?
to go hand in
I
hand.
said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on,
I hope
man.
Hancock
This is
doesn't
me
shank
we're
this
talking
guy.
about. Let me tell you
He
something.
wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that. He's not looking at friends. Oh, Shank! He shanked him.
Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Of the people, for the people? Brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just consider this town your home away from home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
It's funny, you can choose him as a companion, so the leader of a
A
town
new
is willing to
player
go
in the
around
game.
walking around with you.
Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Okay, cool.
He explains it that he has to get out and do a walkabout every once in a while to clear his head.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. We common people.
Hey, well, I guess we're at the end. Everybody have a good day.
Nope,
And
just
s-
subscribe.
Oh, alright. No, never mind.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
That's just creepy.
Amari's downstairs.
What's their relationship? what are we talking about here?
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Well, it depends on your view of social.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse,
No, I already
you
did
don't
that.
realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine.
See, Nick
I'll take
passes
it.
his speech challenges.
no guarantee.
Why can't you be more like Nick?
Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now, do
No.
you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus.
It looked like
And the
she was
thing
about ready
attached
to
to it?
lick it.
A neural interface?
Hey, this is the...
The circuits look
Make
awfully
sure.
familiar.
This is the
Not so
hippocampus.
From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain
Please repeat
implant
the question. I
could
wasn't
fit
really
in.
paying attention.
An incredible risk to take.
Because you have
You're
that look
talking
on
about
your
wiring
face, too.
something
It's like,
to his brain.
oh, you're
Don't worry
talking
about
me.
me, Amari.
I need to come up with
I'm
something
well
snappy.
past the warranty date anyway.
Yep. Mess Nick up. Do it.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about
Your
to have a
sarcasm is
foreign
really
object
weak.
shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
No.
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Alright, well, we tried. Leave it in there.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
I don't know how these memory loungers work. You kind of sit in there and look at a TV, and it takes you to where you want to be.
I'm sure it's got to have something to do. There's got to be like, I don't know, a helmet that drops down that you don't see.
Initiating brainwave migration
sort of
between the
fucks with your brain or
transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay.
Sweet, so I'll get my brains fried. Yay! Yay! I don't have to do this anymore. Yay!
Can you hear me?
Free. Oh shit! I heard a voice.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories
What am I holding
are
on to?
I
fragmented.
don't know,
Hold
but
on.
this is still. Remember,
I'll
folks.
try to step you through the
we probably
intact
will never
memories
even go to Far Harbor
and hope we find
if
one
we stay with
that
the
gives
true
us
mission.
some clue to the
But there's
Institute's
a
location.
part in Far Harbor where you have to go through Dima's memory. This is what we're
There.
doing right now. This is
the
a
earliest
cakewalk
intact memory I can
versus
find.
doing Dima. That really sucked. I did it one time. I had to do it again for another run through I did, and I quit. I'm like, I don't want to do this. It's not fun.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Yeah, kinda. Can I whip out my gun and shoot both these people? Shoot the kid first? You read my comic book.
I don't think how this works. It's not time travel. You can't go back and kill Kellogg in the past.
What's it mean?
Solve a lot of problems.
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie.
Jesus.
You take this.
All right.
You're
She
old
really doesn't
enough.
like finding his boots for him.
You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom.
I'm gonna shoot
I
the
promise.
guy who's looking at me from the
I
future.
won't let you down.
In my brain.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No, it doesn't.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
Little Mary.
I never worried
Little
about you
Mary.
before.
You stole my baby,
Must
I'm
be my
gonna
mama
steal yours.
instincts kicking in.
Would be fair.
Who knew I had
I'm
those?
gonna
Come
go in
on,
your memory
you're
and
great
steal
with
your
her.
own baby.
And you don't need to worry about me.
It's not time machine, so
Most
you'll
of
just
it's
forget
just
about
running
it.
security for the sheep.
You'll forget you had a
While
baby.
standing around
Oh wait, you're dead
looking
anyway,
tough.
so never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
I'm sure this is going to be where he gets to see his daughter grow up.
A happy memory.
Happy memory. Oh, I want to go back and relive this one. No!
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Yeah, just go. I want to relive this again.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Alright.
Just so you know,
Pulsating this way.
they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Uh-oh. And Kellogg murders everybody because they murdered his family. How cliche.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's this family, lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I get the feeling that this is squishy.
Or it's getting squidgy in here.
Can't smell good either.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
Yep, now
I
you're
do
bald,
what people
so
pay me
there
to
we go.
do.
Why would they make
That's a
sense that
problem
don't have
for
a
you.
bottom jaw?
I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
Two of those three
If
don't
I'm
have
working
bottom
for
jaws
you,
at all.
there's no more problem.
It's-
From what I
it
hear,
tells
you
you
can
how much
afford
they
me.
had
I don't think you fully
trust in this
understand the
Institute
situation you're
scientist.
in.
They sent her out
I
with a
think
couple
I do.
effective
Very well.
sins to the
B748.
outside world
Initiate.
to go deal with a mercenary that's messing up their entire program.
Not even.
But you
Impressive.
think these are
We
generation
may have
ones.
something
You
to
would
talk
think
about
that they
after
would
all.
have sent
Getting
some
warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
better sense.
We're
The fact you
running
didn't
out
want
of
to take a
brain.
shot. I don't want to kill my friend. Oh God!
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
He used the one as cover, and the one wouldn't just shoot.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Oh no! I know this place. No!
This looks familiar.
This is the one.
Here.
All these other people
Open
they
it.
could have taken. Pretty hard to believe that me and my wife's pod were the only ones still working at this time.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come
Man, I
here.
miss my wife.
Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Oh, jeez.
God damn it.
It feels like an overreaction on everybody's part.
Yeah.
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
I mean, if I was Nora, I think if a scientist released me out of a cryopod and asked to hold the baby
Almost finished, Kellogg.
because
I
you're
just need
weak,
to confirm.
can barely walk.
Come on. All right.
That
we're
makes
good.
sense.
Correct.
I'm sorry you had to go through
Nora
that
was
again.
always stubborn that way, you know?
I found another intact memory.
Well, I guess she got her comeuppance then. I guess.
She had it coming.
Because she wasn't willing to turn over the baby to somebody that was trying to care for it.
That bitch.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So,
No,
good
but
news,
if you
I
think about it now, like I said, it's like it's weird because
I mean, I'm not saying she's right. But
your father has been running the Institute by this time because Generation 3s are fairly recent, which are the coursers.
Father has, yes.
That's, yeah, father
Kellogg.
has. That means that
It's
is
okay.
a synth child.
One of these
That he had
days, you're going to
living
get
with
your
Kellogg
head
or
blown
something.
off just
Yeah, the
barging
timetable
like
doesn't
that.
seem to...
Minimizing my exposure
Well,
to
no, I still think
civilians is a
it's
priority.
Forget I said
possible that
anything.
he just did it just to see how.
So what's the big
how
crisis
it would
this time?
react. And try to,
New
he just,
orders
again,
for
it was
you.
data.
One
He
of
was
our
trying to get data.
scientists
Hey,
has left the institute.
Kellogg, be responsible for this
Left?
kid for a while.
As in-
Babysit.
He's gone
Like
rogue.
when they used to give you eggs in
Names?
high school
Yeah.
to try to
Brian
keep
Burton.
him.
Exactly. Don't. Yeah.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Yeah. Again, this is all fairly recent.
Wow.
Again, you're after.
Some heads are going to roll for this.
Just recently escaped.
Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on
Or
a highly
Kellogg
classified
really sucks
program.
at his job and it's been trying
No
to find
kidding.
Virgil for 60 plus years.
One of the top bioscience boys?
Kellogg is.
Damn.
Kellogg's murder
So-
central, dude.
I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Yep. Yeah, the kid in
Okay.
the tube that you see, that's that same kid. He's so pleasant. Bye, Mr. Kellogg. Thanks for showing me murder and stuff. Let me read your comic books that you obviously had since you were a kid.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Sorry, kid. I have a feeling that's not going to happen.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Oh, wow.
Let me
But
pull
there
you
is
out
one.
of there.
There should be one more
As soon as
memory
you're
of him just seeing a mini nuke flying at him.
That would be awesome. Well, I guess we know how this ends.
Slow movement, okay?
That's the voiceover that Kellogg says. Well, I guess you know how this ends.
No one's ever done this before. How do
That
you feel?
that was a missed opportunity. That would have been so funny.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of
Badly.
critical condition.
Yeah, that wasn't a
Are
joke.
you ready to talk about what happened in there?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important
Or were you
we
too busy
review
staring
everything
at my
together,
cool hat?
in case either of us missed anything.
I know you're distracted by my cool fedora.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts
Doesn't
of
change
questions.
anything.
Where did the memory say he was?
It's not like a
glowing
map
sea?
marker's going to show up
That
where I
can't be
got to
right.
go find
No
Virgil
one would
at.
risk going
Except
there.
it
Not
is.
even hide.
Why?
Middle of the glowing
What
sea.
makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
High radiation
name
level.
says it
and all
all.
of a sudden you're going to
Radiation.
get a pinpoint
So much
thing
that
showing
nothing
on your
there
pit
could
boy where
possibly
this
live.
guy's at.
Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D.
D-E-A-D.
So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact.
D-E-A-D,
And
murdered.
good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice. Hope he doesn't start acting all crazy and stuff. Well, now that we're friends,
There we
it
go.
seems that I can steal everything that's around,
Battles are
and she
won
doesn't
by
mind.
wars.
Time to
She's
rob
standing right
Dr.
there.
Murray.
That's right. She don't need this. Oh, I can take this. Oh, that's mine. Oh, yeah, she doesn't need any buff out. I'm taking that. Hello.
You mentioned going to the growing sea. Okay, I'm going to take this right away.
Some glue, just in case I need to sniff something along the way. I'm trying to remember why I'm playing this game. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm going to take that. Now I got to go to the area that people don't like me. Nope, can't steal the jet.
You go up there and Nick's making out with Irma.
Oh, dude, do you need some private time? Hey, dude.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside
Ah!
my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Yes, you should have.
Yes, you should have. You chose.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari
Isn't
said
that
there
shit?
might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I wonder if this will ever come back.
Let's get going, Nick.
And one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Speaking of missed opportunities. All right, guys. Stick around for a post-credits scene. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.
See ya.
Someone there?
I don't have a head.